year-old that's short, don't with this football. This is all we can do, dog. You can do so much more.
So take me to Brave then.
So I look at Brave, and I go, God, he's got the football mentality. And Jay sits at the kitchen cooking, and she goes, I know. I'm aware. Don't you think I see that he moves like you? He's freaking built like you. Butt naked, he's a miniature butt naked you. But didn't you take that same mentality and incorporate it in everything you did? Why can't he? By the way, babe, don't you rather him be able to insert it and not be a paraplegic? And Bernie, I go, okay, facts. And scene, cut, check the gate. And I think there's a lot of me's who are as big as Champ Bailey at that which I didn't get to be as big at, and they feel the same way. Now, ironically, Champ's son, who I think is approaching his junior year, if I'm not mistaken, Champ hit me up 3 months ago and said, oh, he's kind of considering not playing anymore. And he got a full boat to a college to play football. Now, if Champ wants me to speak on that, then he knows I'm going to say it's probably not necessarily steeped as much in injury. He would say, it's not, oh, he wasn't injured. But Champ, you're the greatest to ever do what you did at the position. He's also doing what he's doing.
Where's that go?
That's a lot of pressure, bro. Yeah. John David might feel that way.
Yeah.
With Denzel being his guy ahead of him called father. So, Champ, come on, bro. You definitely are the Denzel of defensive backs.
Right.
You know, let's make Deion Sanders, as it pertains to a cover corner, if you want to keep it relegated to black culture, being the Sidney Poitier or the Morgan Freeman.
Do you feel
that could be really tough for that guy?
With that, I mean, do you feel pressure in raising these youngsters? You said it before. I mean, these kids aren't growing up the way you grew up.
No, hell no.
Right?
I wanted to give you a kiss on the cheek when I heard as Nova and Brave left the backyard. And Lil B's where I was at. I was a middle kid. He's the middle boy. Henry said, when they walked off the trampoline, Henry said, thank y'all for coming. Burn. That's it. You and I never really negotiated with God early on. So we were left to deal with what God gave us, which was career takeoff while we became fathers at the same time.
Same time.
Crazy, and you and I are so built to be papa. Not just dad, but papas. We're more papa. What the problem with that is, we leave as much as the other dads in the industry. We just don't have a mentality like the other dads.
That's right.
We're sitting on, that's why I also said qualified method.
Just with power and what you did there and what you built, I mean, it's really kind of unprecedented. I mean, similar, I think, to what, you know, Jim Gandolfini did for HBO. There's an entire empire built there, and it's built, you know, on the shoulders of this character, right? And now there's these offshoot shows, and there's, you know, you versus the character, how much O is there, and Ghost, how much Ghost is there, no, and I get that, and I am really
nobody
interested
gets
in
it more than you.
But like, you know, and how you turn that on, how you turn that off, how sometimes, like you said, firefighters, you got to walk towards the flame. You know, sometimes playing a part, man, and you know, it's weird saying it in front of the cameras like this while we're Omari and John, because you know, it's something only a few of us really understand. It comes at there's a huge cost, man. We really lose something and leave something on the field, and when we say we're gonna take something on like that, you know, man, you change, and sometimes you don't get it back. How do you feel about where that show landed? Do you feel like you were supported? Do you feel that show got the attention across the board that it